So the goal today is to get all these sheets of plywood up, attached, square, plumb, and make it look like a wall instead of just studded, framed out outline. So let's go ahead and get busy. All right, so we have our sheathing choice. We went with 1/2-inch plywood for a few reasons. Mainly, I didn't feel the need to go to 3/4-inch plywood. That's just too thick for a wall, and 5/8 is a little bit too thick as well, and it's only a $1 or $2 more a sheet. But we paid I paid about $25 a sheet for sanded plywood. I wanted sanded plywood. I could have saved a little bit of money by going with RTD sheathing, but then you have a bunch more imperfections, and I wanted a nice clean wall once we get it ready for paint. All right, I got the first sheet on. So 1 down, 15 more to go. The good news is I only have to cut the bottom row for the outlets. The other one should sit right on top, and that's why I put the top of the boxes at 48 inches. So that way I should be able to space this out about 1/8 of an inch on the bottom. That way it's not sitting directly on the concrete. I can fill that gap in with painter's caulk and then set the second row directly on top of this one and not have any issues with additional cutting of holes or anything like that. The downside, if any observant viewers are watching, is I put this one on backwards. 1 sheet up, 1 sheet failed. But I only bought the exact amount of sheets that I needed, so I'm not gonna redo this one. This is sanded plywood, and most plywood has an APA rating. That rating is supposed to go to a side that will remain unfinished, meaning against the studs, so that way if you ever pull off the wall, you'll know exactly what rating that plywood was. I plan on painting the front of this, and so I'm going to cover up this rating, and they only sand one side, so more imperfections are on the front than on the back. I managed to put the back facing out on this one, so I got to be a little bit more vigilant with the rest of these, and hopefully I don't make any more mistakes. All right, now that all the painter's caulk has been applied, all I have left to do now is put on the final coat of interior exterior semi-gloss white. Let's get to it. That's it. That's a wrap. That's going to bring this massive monstrosity of a project to a close. If you enjoy this kind of stuff or are into any automotive, welding, metal fabrication, machining, woodworking, or just general garage workshop type projects, please consider subscribing. And if you're going to do that, go ahead and turn on your bell notifications. That way you get notified just as soon as I get around to posting another video. I appreciate it as always. And until next time, thank you so very much for watching this video.